Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here. I need to bring that a little closer, don't I? Okay. Ooh. Here's my review of Chapter 92 of Attack on Titan. It was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. I wish I hadn't been spoiled, but, you know, it really didn't impact. I was probably more energetic than even last month. And that one was just crazy. But now that we understand it was a 4-year time skip, my nose is itchy. Yeah. It makes more sense. Still was confusing as all hell, though. But things have worked out. A lot of action this chapter. I did enjoy it. And I made a few references. The Iron Giant with the train tracks when the Jaw Titan Galliard. Is that how you pronounce his name? That's what I'm going to say, Galliard or Galliard? No, it'd be Galliard. Galliard, like, just revealing he has teeth, you know, beyond the mask kind of face that he's got. I was like, and just scooped under them and just ripped the tracks up. You know, reaching and just kind of destroying other things, and pretty good. Getting some assistance from the cart/mule titan. I'm seeing like 3 different names for that thing now. You have the mule titan, which is kind of it was the de facto name that the fandom kind of gave it during the few chapters it made an appearance before now, you know, in the past. And then you had the Cart Titan, or Horse and Cart Titan, I think it was, last chapter. That one, the Cart Titan makes sense, I guess. I would have preferred the Mule Titan, given that it's always on all 4s, and it's kind of just a pack mule. But yeah, it was packing on some extra firepower this month. And I counted 4 cannons, which, good lord. And then that giant face mask that covered over it, and then so it could just like lift up those gun encampments and then just blow them to pieces. That was great. And kind of our big centerpiece to it all was the destruction of the fortress. I think it's Fortress Slava or Salva, something like that. I looked it up this morning, but I can't remember. And I'm sure that may not even be the official translation. Who knows? But yeah. The Zeppelin that we saw last chapter and now more defined in this one. There were a bunch of, as my rereading, they weren't already Titans. So I do take back my misunderstanding. I thought they were already transformed. But now, as rereading it and kind of looking a little closer, the excitement was just a little too high this morning. And, yeah, they were just people. Presumably already injected with the formula or something. That part's still not explained. It didn't make a lot of sense, even upon a rereading. But they were all, I thought, because they were all like, you know, bound and stuff, that they were Titans already. And they were dragged out through the back of the cargo bay and parachuted down, and then once they were about in position, they were force transformed into Titans, mindless Titans. And yeah, then you can essentially have, like, you know, Reign of Pain, which is, I think, what I called that or what I subtitled the chapter video. Or where it's raining men. Yeah, bad joke. Anyway, but stupid joke because they're not all men. I think there was a few women in there, but they lose all characteristics really. So stupid joke. But anyway, so yeah, they bombard the fortress. A lot of them apparently died. 60% of them died. One of them, we actually just see their head fly off. And but it did destroy two of the wall, portions of the wall. So impact was felt. Obviously, the people in the Middle East Union, I think is what they're referred to. Yeah, they were sweating. Because of the 40% that survived, they are healing and hungry. And they just start climbing the walls, eating everybody, and, you know. But they are being blasted away by cannon fire because they do have artillery, which was mentioned by our people on the ground. Because they were like, there's probably countless cannons that we cannot see that are in there. And that turned out to be, as Raynor was about ready to parachute down, he counted, I think it was 29 cannons in their positions so that he could then go in and destroy them. Well, he does quite a fair bit of it. He gets in there, he transforms mid-drop, and then he just starts running down the wall and destroying all the cannons. That was pretty good. I thought that was a good strategy on their part, that he actually had the foresight to even... I'd be so freaked out if that was me. It's like, oh, I can't keep up with all of them, or where the hell are they? Where are they? But yeah, so he takes out a majority of the cannons. But eventually Zeke, which maybe he did have a screaming power, I don't know, which activated the Titans when they first transformed. I don't know. I always thought it was kind of weird that the Beast Titan didn't seem to actually have any like abilities or characteristics beyond it having hair and being more of an ape, let's say. And yeah, but if it does have like a force transformation power, that's kind of interesting. Maybe that's the reason why it's the Beast Titan, because it brings out the beast in Eldians or something. I don't know. But Call of Nature, let's say. But anyway, he eventually drops in, and by that point a lot of damage had already been done to the wall. Raynor gets some help from the Jaw Titan for a quick one destruction of a cannon, and then Galliard, yeah, the name's still not sticking with me right away, runs off after destroying one cannon. Raynor grabs one of the like scout towers, I guess, that were inside, and just starts taking out the rest of the cannons on the wall. Good thinking. By that point, the Beast Titan Zeke has shown up, and there was some uncovered munition depots. He starts picking up those shells, and then we see his fast fall special yet again, and he throws them at the fleet that's out by the coast. They do start firing back, which is actually something I didn't quite catch the first time. Exactly in the ray. I don't know. I'm stupid when I read. But yeah, Raynor I am Rhaenyra Wolfcastle. Anyway, here Rhaenyra takes the hits, but it does destroy a good bit of the fleet. Which then, as the epilogue reveals, is that the 4-year war has finally ended. A peace treaty was signed by the Middle East Union in Marley's victory. So, yeah, itchy nose. So they have won, but they may have lost Rhaenyra, because he did not look too good after that, because he'd already was blocking with his arm earlier, and some of those anti-Titan shells were doing quite a bit of damage to him. So then when the ships were all firing at him, it was too much too quick, I think. There wasn't a way he could withstand it. So, and then it mentions that with this, the Age of the Titans is kind of over, because all their enemies have weapons that kind of make having the Titan powers pointless now. Because it's like, we have better weapons. We have the technology. We can destroy you. Or something like, I tried to do a Bionic Man thing. Me and comedy. But anyway, yeah. So that happens. Now they're apparently looking for the Founder Titan. Do we know who the Founder Titan is? Or what powers that would have to make it even somewhat useful to them? I don't know. Create Titans? I don't know. Because the Beast Titan seems to be able to do that. I don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions. But I'm sure we'll be getting them, along with where the hell is our main cast. I want to know what they look like and what they've been doing. Have they been taking a part in this? Have they even left the island in the last 4 years? Who knows? Maybe next month. But anyway, yeah, if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments, and I will reply and whatnot to the best of my abilities. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and Keishlings, roll out.